Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Jack Chang here, and today we're going to do yet another property review. It is Platinum OUG Residence. So Platinum OUG Residence is a very unique development. You have actually three residential components here. One is Block A, it's a PPA1M block, or rather Perumahan Penjawat Awam 1 Malaysia. Basically it's open to government employees to purchase at a very attractive price. So to give you an idea, this layout is between 1,000 to 1,500, and the selling price is 150,000 to 300,000. So it's very attractive. In the middle here you have RumaWIP, Rumah Wilayah Persekutuan. It's open to those who are born in the federal territories or working in the federal territories. Of course, within a certain income bracket, you can purchase this. Yeah. And last but not least is the free range condo out. I call it a free range condo because it's open for anybody to purchase. There are no restrictions for this. Okay. So yes, my guardhouse. At the bottom here, we actually have a few retail lots, and level 1 to level 7 is your car park. The facilities is on level 8. Yeah, level 8. You can't access for block A. They can access via ground floor, but not directly via level 8. And it's all shared between all the components, the residential components, yeah, the facilities. And to give you an idea of where Platinum OUG is, behind me here is Muhibah PPA, and the LRT Muhibah station is approximately 400 to 500 meters walking distance. Towards here is Park Lane OUG. Now that we have an idea of the location, let's head in. So we are inside Platinum OUG. There is the guardhouse we just went through, the side entrance, and at the bottom you have retail lots. This is a sizable mart. Look at that, well equipped. Take up 2 lots. You have a total of 8 lots, if I'm not mistaken. The others are not occupied yet, and as a matter of fact, you will see a lot of renovation because this project completed not too long ago. Yeah, a very humble, simple lobby. Platinum OUG residence, and if you go straight, there's our lift lobby. So on this floor itself also you have quite a fair bit of parking. Most of it are visitors parking, but you still have some lots which are for residents. Your mailbox room is there, and yes, this is your lift lobby. So you actually have a total of 7 lifts serving this block B. So let's head up. Stepping out of the lift lobby, we are on the mid floors. So one side of the lift lobby here is 8 to 20. Units 8 to 20 is basically the free range condo, while the other side, if you see, it's 1 to 7, which is basically the RumaWIP. So for the RumaWIP, you have 7 units per floor for that area, while for the free range condo, you have 13 units. Nevertheless, it still shares the same lifts, yeah, which is a total of 6 lifts for each floor. So you have a 6-feet walkway, decent in my opinion. So all the units for this free range condo, they have the same layout, which is 1,250, and it's a dual key unit. So this is the yard area. Yeah, this is the yard area, and this is where you can put your aircon, the outdoor units. So what a lot of people do, of course, they close it up because the space in the yard, you are going to see later, is quite sizable. So the sensible thing, if you want to maximize, you close it up, and then yes, there you go. You have your wet kitchen, and also you can put your washing machine further up. So let's go. So this is the entrance to the unit. You have a sizable space for your shoe cabinet. That's a good 3.5 to 4 feet. So immediately stepping in, you have the area where it's split, and because again this is a dual key unit, but it's surprising that they don't have a door here. I'm not sure why. And even this aluminium casing, it isn't solid like the ones you have for a door. So yeah, I'm not sure why the absence of a door. Okay, so we'll explore the, it's a bit dark but I hope you can see. Yeah, we'll explore this studio unit first, the plus one. Here's a fan hook. And the window looks out to the air well just after the yard. So the yard is there. So this, assuming you close that up, so this place gets its own privacy. At least people can't look in. You know, if you put up your windows, you put up your curtain to your windows. Of course, he also has, I'm not sure you can see, he has his own TV port and a fiber termination port. And this is the washroom. It's a bit dark, but it's similar to the other bathroom. So we'll just explore the other bathroom. Okay? One interesting thing that I like about this dual key unit is that it has its own DB. So if you see my previous video for Sunway Geolake residents, you know, such a high-end development, dual key, but the split, the plus one, the studio does not have its own DB, it's together. And that DB is located inside the unit. So imagine if you're on for a holiday, you know, you rent out this unit, the plus one, this is locked and the power trips, your tenant or whoever is staying there is going to be in a mess because he or she can't switch on back the main switch. So this is good. You should always keep the DB for the dual key unit outside in a more common area. So if you're going to rent out this unit, I assume that you're going to do a door here, you're going to cover it, and the tenant has access to the DB. Yeah, this is very important. So yeah, this is logic. I'm not sure why the Sunway Geolake residents missed this out. Yes, stepping into the unit, this is your kitchen, dry kitchen. It's huge, by the way, this dry kitchen. The length of the wall, look at that. That's a good 14, 15 feet. Yeah. So if you imagine if you line up the whole wall, right, with your kitchen cabinets, and if let's say the yard is going to be outside, you're going to convert to a wet kitchen, this is more than enough. This is it's going to be a luxurious kitchen already, I would say. Your washing machine is inside, but your fridge will be here, I guess, because there's a power point here. Here is a little bit too tight, so yeah, probably here, and your dining with somewhere in the middle here. Okay. And this is the yard, very sizable yard, as I was mentioning. It's huge. Look at that. And this is the window to my washroom, master toilet, and this is the guest, the common toilet. And that's my water inlet and outlet for my washing machine. Yeah, but yeah, you can easily just close this up, you know, and then here you have your concrete kitchen cabinet for your hood and hob. Okay. But this area is huge. The dining and the kitchen. Let's take a look again. No fan hook though, but you have a fan hook here, and your aircon piping is there. Your electrical power point. And you got in-to-in sliding doors leading onto your balcony. So the balcony is only available for these free range condo. If you look at your PPA1M units, you don't have a balcony. Yeah. Likewise, your RumaWIP units also doesn't have a balcony. You know, if you see in my intro video right at the start, there's no balcony. That is the LRT track. Yeah. So if I were to point out, I'm not sure if you can see, there is my Muhibah LRT station. So to reach there, you just have to walk through this PPA. Okay, you come out from the guardhouse, you walk through the PPA. I would say the distance is about 400-500 meters. Yeah. Nice view. We are above all these are the older PPRs. And Park Lane OUG is just around the corners. You can't see it, but yes, it's in that direction. Yeah. This is supposed to be a lake, but over time, you know, growth or either growth or they're reclaiming the lake area. It used to be a huge lake, you know, which is visible from the unit that I stayed at in Park Lane OUG. Okay, continue on. So this is the shared bathroom. It's a nice sink, by the way. Very nice. There's no brand to it. There's water closet. A power point for my water heater. Tiles are decent also, I would say. This is my guest room. Two window panels, aircon point, and also a fan hook. So it gives you the same view as the balcony. Makes me curious on how is the finishing like for the PPA1M also no RumaWIP. You have a fan hook here, and the view is similar to the living room and also the guest room. Yeah, facing on. TV point, aircon point with the piping, radio piping. So the master bathroom is slightly wider than the guest bathroom or the shared bathroom, and it also has a different sink. Look at that, this is rounded, but it might be slightly smaller. I could be wrong, but yeah, just looks wise, I don't know, slightly smaller. Water closet, and ready power point for your water heater. Okay, so that sums up the review of the unit. If you're interested to rent, buy, sell your unit here at Platinum OUG, do reach out to the pretty and gorgeous Ms.Miko. She's a good friend of mine. Or if you are an owner and you want to list out your unit, also feel free to reach out to her. And now that we have finished reviewing the unit, let's head down to the facilities floor. Let's go! So we are heading towards the back of the development. This is on the ground floor. We have the basketball court, and this is the full-size basketball court. Some outdoor playground, and there's also some exercise equipment. There's Park Lane OUG. So I have a unit over there. You can check out my previous video. So it's a huge development with over 4,000 units. Yeah, I used to stay there for 1-2 years before moving to my current place. So yes, this is the facilities on the ground floor. So this again is shared, and all the facilities rather are shared between the three components, which is the Project Perumahan Penjawat Awam 1 Malaysia for government employees, and then this one in the middle is your RumaWIP. You can see it's much more plain, right? Even in terms of colors, you know. And this one much more extensive, elaborate. This is my free range condo that we just reviewed moments ago. Okay. So now that we've reviewed this, let's head up to the main facilities floor. That is on level 8. Let's go. So we are stepping out of the lift on the 8th floor. So the 8th floor is the shared facilities floor between all the blocks, which is basically your PPA1M or Project Perumahan Penjawat Awam 1 Malaysia, essentially government stuff, RumaWIP, and also the free range condo that we just reviewed earlier on. So stepping out of the lift lobby, you are greeted by this swimming pool and also a small cabana. So this part is for the kids, the wading pool, and that side is the adults one. This is supposed to be the lake, Sungai Kuyo Lake, but I think over time, I'm not sure if it's growth or they have decided to reclaim the lake. That is the LRT track. This is Block A, the 660 units of the PPA1M block. And this is the functional hall. So it's nice, if you ask me, to be honest, the multi-purpose hall. The design, you know, is full glass, you know, with a slant. So stylish. This doesn't look like a cheap multi-purpose hall. If anything, it looks solid, design wise. So we have a few facilities on this floor. This is the gymnasium. So the gymnasium is very interesting in the sense that it's a very weird layout. But as far as the number of equipments is concerned, it's actually more than sufficient. So this is just some of it. As a matter of fact, some higher end or proper condos, they don't even have this many equipment. And then you turn to this area here for your weights, bench press. It's a very tight area here for yoga. And we are not done. We still have more hidden . But the floor is just ugly. I think they should have just carpeted the area. I believe the layout is such because it is of a normal or regular unit, I think, or they are wrapping around, either that or they are wrapping around columns, hence the weird layout. Yeah. So this is the gym. This is supposed to be a cafe. pending a vendor to operate it, I believe. And this is their outdoor playground. Rather simple, but at the same time not the friendliest as far as safety. I mean, that is too close to my liking towards the playground structure, so that could be a bit dangerous. This corner here, you know, can easily reach there. Yeah. You have a reading room. Even a TV. This is nice. Bean bags. So you also have units on this floor. It's not just purely facilities. And last but not least, I believe this is their dance studio, ballet room. Oh yes. Just breathe. Inhale, exhale. So that's all the facilities on this floor, and that sums up the review of Platinum OUG. If you're interested to rent, buy, sell, or you have an owner and you want to list out your unit, do reach out to Miko. Her contact's in the description below. Thank you very much once again. What do you think about this development? So you got three unique components. You got your PPA1M, you got your RumaWIP, and also a normal free range pricing condo, all in one in this Platinum OUG. Key point, I believe, will be the location. Again, it's a very good central location, and it's only 350 meters walking distance to Muhiba LRT. Yeah. So yes, thank you again once for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.